gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to our second episode of the Greater Ozarks Bowling Podcast. My name is Kyndall. I am here with, let's get this going, all the way from St. Louis, Missouri, from SBC High School. CBC High School. I typoed on my phone. I'm so sorry, guys. He was a nationally ranked punt returner in the 2000-2001 year in the country. This guy is old. 2000, 2001. I was in diapers still almost. He was a high school track and field champion. He was a foul flailer at the 2023 USBC Nationals Championship out in Reno, Nevada. He's been working here at Enterprise Park Lanes for 14 years with a high score of 838, 30 pins, lower than my high series. Mr. Christopher, CT as his friends know him, Taylor.
Yes. Thank you for having me on, man. I really appreciate this. This is a fun podcast, and I'd love to see how it's going to grow.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. We got a lot of things planned out over the course of growing this podcast. So it's just got to stick with us. We're going to grow it, always make it better. We're getting cool custom signs made over here with the Greater Ozarks Bowling logo. You check us out on YouTube. We got a TikTok. You can look us up at the Greater Ozarks Open Facebook page. Yeah, it's pretty much everywhere we are. Social media, we got it. So
neat. I love it. Space bar. All right. So what are we talking about today, Ken?
Well, we got a little bit of everything going on, all bowling related for the most part. Going to go over some scores that were shot this week, get you updated on that, talk about a little bowling, some other tournaments coming into the Ozarks over the course of the year. And we're going to highlight a very special couple that's been coming here for a long time. It's going to be fantastic to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good, man. Sounds good to me. So speaking of those two, Ken Elmer Van Buren has been here for 59 consecutive years.
That is a long time.
So they've been bowling almost 60 years. I've only been alive for 40 years.
Dude, I'm 29.
You weren't even thought of when they first started bowling.
But it was fantastic. Garrett, who was on our first episode, got to catch up with them. They had a wonderful little conversation talking about their experiences here at the Greater Ozarks, what it kind of means to them. It was a fantastic little interview. Should be showing up.
Open. I'm here with Kat and Elmer, who have been coming here for a few years, I'm told.
Yep.
So go ahead. How long have you been coming here?
We've been coming since 1965. That's the year we got married, 59 years.
And both of you, every year?
Yep.
Is that consecutive?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is.
So that's 59 consecutive years at the Greater.
Yep.
And where are you coming from?
Marshall, Missouri.
From Missouri? How far? I'm not familiar.
It's about 3.5 hours
Okay.
from here.
So a little drive?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you first start coming? Like, what was...
Well, I was on a team in Marshall with Wanda Desmond, and she always came. And since I was on her team, she dragged me along with her. But we started, and it was a woman's Ozark Open when we started.
Oh, really?
And then Elmer was with the men's, and they bowled at Sunshine and Battlefield.
Yeah,
And we bowled at Holiday Lanes over on Kearney with Jane Myers.
Yeah, that was before Steve bought the tournament and brought it here. I think you probably know more about this tournament than I do, I think, if I'm being honest. Do you have like a year or moment or memory that stands out, like a favorite year or anything that...
I just enjoy bowling, and anytime I can go someplace.
So, okay, awesome. Well, we're so happy to have you guys here. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for 59 amazing years, and thank you for sitting down with me.
We went to state 2 weeks ago in Union and Ellisfield, and so far I'm still on the board in 4th place in all events. And then we're getting ready to go to Reno in May and that'll be my 25th national.
25th?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, good luck. I hope you bowl well at Nationals. I hope you bowl well here this weekend.
I hope so, too. Hey, but win, lose, and draw, we'll be okay.
I started off with 214, 186, 216.
Did I take that?
And
be happy with
I'll
that.
be 84 next month.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
I'll be 79 in September. He's going to be 84 next month.
That's awesome.
That is.
Well, thank you so much. Okay. Thanks you for taking your time.
Okay.
And, I'll get out of your way and let you bowl.
All right. Thank you.
We're going to do some magic on the back end. Their interview is going to come up. But Yeah, if you've been bowling here for 10 plus years, we'd love to talk to you. Reach out, talk about your experiences, where you're from. You can look for the tournament director. He's tall. He's like 7 foot tall. Is Matt.
At least.
Find CT over at Enterprise. You can find myself here over at Sunshine, the team house, singles and doubles house. We'd love to chit chat for a little bit with you and get a little information and story behind why you guys come to the Greater Ozarks.
That'd be neat. All right, well, let's talk about the T-shirt and ball we got going on up here, man.
So we got a little merch action here for the Greater Ozarks. We sell towels, sweatshirt, T-shirts, chamois, a little bit of everything. We got some hats, I believe.
Yep.
Yep. Come check them out at the desk at each center. We sell all that merchandise. And then this little bad boy is from the 2023 Springfield Classic PBA event. It is signed by none other than the man on the ball himself, Jason Belmonte. Belmo. Hashtag GOAT-ish.
Absolutely the GOAT.
DJ's tearing it up, man.
He is
Simo's no slouch either.
No, but I mean, if we're looking at the exactly.
Belmo's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just like LeBron's better than MJ.
Stop it, man. Okay, we can debate this all day long. MJ is the
He's
GOAT.
an MJ thumper. Hashtag LeBron. Can we agree that Tiger Woods is the GOAT?
Tiger Woods is
the GOAT. Well,
Tiger Woods is the
Jack's pretty good, but man,
he revolutionized golf
Tiger's on another level.
by far.
He's on a different solar system.
Yes,
dude. It's not even a different planet. It's
Let's not talk about that. We can talk about that.
I gotta push his buttons. Been working together for 14 years.
Yeah,
I know how to push a button.
A long time. All right, let's talk about Springfield bowlers, man.
Yeah.
What do we have here? I know at Enterprise Park Lanes we have quite a few really good bowlers. We got the Casey Murphys. That's where Kevin Williams came from. Who else do we have?
We got Boog.
We got Boog Kroll.
Boog Kroll. We're talking years of bowling in the Ozarks. We've got 2 national title holders.
Mm-hmm.
Did Swanee ever get an actual national title?
No,
I know he finished second.
Yeah, he finished second.
Dude got like a gajillion regionals. Sean Swanson, local legend, amazing bowler.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever heard of the Swanee 4 count, check
Where
it out on
came from.
YouTube.
And he had a mullet too.
Dude had a mullet. He's amazing.
Yeah. He was awesome.
Dude, I got a great Swanee story.
Okay.
Oh, it's fantastic. I'm bowling. I'm like 22 or something like that. And Swanee doesn't talk to anybody, right? He never talked to anybody. Right. He was in his own little world. We're bowling the doubles tournament. Not with him. I'm not good enough to bowl Swanee. And I missed a spare or something like that. And we ended up losing by like 2. I shot like 240, and I whiffed a spare for 250, which would have won. But my partner shoots like 180. Mm-hmm. So I'm like all upset. He looks over at me. He goes, "You learn to shoot your spares. You would have moved on." Dude didn't say a word to me the entire freaking time. He had nothing else to do because he already won. He just looks at me, and I'm like, "Hi, Swanee. How you doing? Thanks for the..." I know, obviously, if I'd shoot my spares, we would have won. But, my partner over here shooting 180, if this guy found the pocket at all, we would have won. Mm-hmm. And he just looks at me, he goes, You'll learn someday. When you got it, you got to do it. You got to take advantage of the shots when you got it. Yep. And you can't hope that your partner's going to do it because you never know what they got going on. That same tournament, Swanee loses. He's both Kevin Williams.
Yeah, solid.
The same
Even
pair.
young Kevin. Yeah.
Swanee's got the front 9 and Kevin's struggling. And Kevin crushed it and carried him the entire time. But Kevin gets going and has a bad outing on this game. And Swanee's got the front 9. Goes up, laces the first one, strikes, wraps a 10 pin in the 11th, right?
Oh, boy.
And they lose by like less than 10. Mm-hmm. So if Swanee shoots 300, they win. And Swanee's going over there talking to Kevin, who shot like 190 or something like that. He goes, "Man, that's my fault. I done." And Kevin never forgets. Kevin's like, "What do you mean? You beat me by 100 pins. Like, what do you mean?" And then Kevin also, bowling a lot with Kevin, was like, "Man, that's when it clicks. Like, them good bowlers, they don't miss when they got it. Yeah. And they never do it." And incredible. I'll remember those 2 things forever. But anyways.
Those guys expect to win.
Yeah, I digressed a little bit, but fantastic. I had to do a little Sean Swanson's shout out. I didn't get to bowl with him a ton, but a couple stories with him are legendary. I've heard even better stories too.
Oh yes. If you talk to Brett Sterling, he can give you a lot of stories.
The Burt
Sterling.
The
man.
Burt.
Actually, I bowled a tournament with him this weekend.
There you go.
Yeah, he did pretty well.
But good.
So moving on to our youth programs. Sunshine's youth program is thriving.
Man, we got about 27 full lanes out here on Saturday mornings. We got some really good bowlers, some local kids. Some of them are signing with Jury. A guy named Parker Watson actually works here. just signed with Drury University. Ted Barbie's a fantastic coach. They're doing nothing but great things there. If you got a kid that's looking to bowl in college, come down here, talk to Ted Barbie at Drury University. Drury's a fantastic school. Ted's a fantastic coach and human being. Like, let's just be honest, Ted's a fantastic person. But they got some good things going. They got a pretty salty little team growing. They're doing some homegrown, and Aiden, who you love yourself some Aiden.
Aiden works for me. He's a great kid. He's going to be a firefighter also.
Yeah, Aiden's a fantastic bowler. You got Dawson Simpson, fantastic. Jordan McFall, who's the son of my number 2 out here. I'd be lost by winter out here. She does everything for me and keeps me on track. He's a fantastic bowler. But yeah, we got huge youth program going out here at Sunshine Lanes. It's going fantastic, and I love to see with these kids if they just keep it up and keep practicing like they are now. They'll be seeing them on TV, and I won't be able to beat them anymore. I make fun of them because I can still beat them, but
make fun of them now.
I get another kid on the way. I'm in trouble. I do not have another kid on the way, by the way, but I'm in trouble.
Yeah. What we have going over at Enterprise is our homeschool program is really picking up.
It's going fantastic, and man, Dewey's working it over there, getting it going.
Oh, that guy is working his tail off.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he is RVP, has all his credentials. He does his thing. I mean, building this program in a niche that I never even thought about.
Yes.
The homeschool program.
Talk about it for a second. What do you get out of the homeschool program here? For people that don't know, and proprietors and whatnot, what's the upside of the youth or the homeschool? What do they get out of that?
So this counts as part of their curriculum.
Yes.
So when they have to put in so many physical education hours per week or for the semester, this counts towards it. So,
nice.
So it's kind of dual purpose.
Yeah.
You can build camaraderie, you can socialize with other people, and then you also get those credits for your educational purpose.
Sweet. That's fantastic. Yeah.
Neat.
Man, I'm going to tell you, bowling's alive and well. Of course, everybody knows the whole purpose of this is the Greater Ozarks Open, Open. But, man, Springfield does so much. And, again, I touched on it the first podcast. The Weimer family, fantastic. They're massive ambassadors for the sport of bowling, from everything from the low amateur beer drinking, having fun, league bowler, to, Belmo was in our place a couple months ago. So, about a year ago. He didn't bowl our stop this year.
Yep.
He's at a wedding or something like that. But, we got the Greater Ozarks that everybody talks about. You ran the first Queens event, which was amazing.
It was amazing.
Like, sold out like day 2, something like that. It was fantastic. Put it on, sold out instantly.
It did.
Then we got
the PBA event. We have the 10K doubles, which
is coming.
Talk about now.
We
Yeah,
just announced it. What do we got there?
August 2nd through the 4th of this year, we are running our 5th. Is this the 5th or the 4th?
I think it's 5th.
I think this is the 5th 10K double shootout here in Springfield.
Maybe 4th. I don't remember.
I
got to count how many times people have carried me into the standings.
You've made it every year, right?
Yeah, because dude, I'm a load to carry. That's Mike Dole, Brian Stubblefield from St. Louis. Mike Dole's our Brunswick rep, and Cruz. Why am I blanking on Cruz's first name? He was like an hour late to our start time this week.
Oh, for the finals, yeah, for the cashers round. Yeah.
Anyways,
yeah.
Good. I digress a lot. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Anyway, let me see. We average around 100, in the field. We bring a lot of big names here. There's always a couple local teams that make it to the finals, to the actual finals, to the step ladder finals. This past year, we had Lavery and AJ Chapman win.
Pretty salty.
This past year, oh my God.
By the way, Dimitri Cruz. And no, I did not just look it up.
No, you didn't. That's greater right there. Anyway, so moving along, we would love to see you out. So if you are looking for something to do, some competitive nature in your blood, and you want to come out and bowl a scratch doubles event, come on out August 2nd through the 4th.
How do they get a hold of this? How do they sign up?
So the event page will be coming up here in the next week or so. You can reach out to myself, Chris Taylor, on Facebook. You can reach out to Kyndall. He can help get that information to me, or Jessica Burgess. She will be able to take that information as well on the signups. I think we're already over 30 or so signups for it, and we just announced it a couple days ago.
I think it's more than that. Her post, we posted one thing, and everyone was like, put it down. It was amazing.
Yep. So come on out.
Yeah.
We'd love to have you. Let's see. Where we at? Scoring update.
Ooh, this is the part I think everybody
For the-
waits for to see what they got to do when they
Yeah.
come down here.
Yeah. So before we get into that, I'm gonna leave you on a cliffhanger there. So the pattern that we're running over there at the singles and doubles house
Yes.
is the Amleto Monticelli pattern. I think we're gonna flash it up on the screen
Yes.
right now. But what I'm seeing is the people who are jumping in too soon are kind of handcuffing themselves. So you want to stay right and treat it kind of like the USBC Nationals.
Yeah, like a
Burn-
week nationals.
Yes, it's like a week national. It's a 40-foot pattern, but it plays a little bit longer. But if you stay in the track longer, you will definitely be able to open up the lane later in the block. You, of course, do 6 games over at Enterprise, and you don't want to get yourself in trouble games 4 through 6, which is what I see every weekend.
So what events are over at Enterprise? You got a
Singles
few?
and doubles.
Okay.
Of course, your 6-game combines over there as well.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll get right into the scores that we had this weekend. So this is standings after week 4.
Yes.
Right? So leading singles event right now is Elijah Raymond from Ramsey, Minnesota, with a whopping 778 series.
Wow.
Doing pretty good. Pretty much scratch bowler, only getting a couple sticks a game. And all the way down, we'll go to the top 10. You got Justin Hromick, pretty filthy bowler out of Wichita. I guess he technically is from Fort Worth, Texas. Both Wichita. His dad used to coach Wichita. Pretty amazing bowler.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
And he is at, rounding out the top 10, 740. So, man, that's only 30 pins difference between first and 10th place. I think it's going to stay right around there. Obviously, somebody always is going to pop something huge off there.
Yeah, somebody
Can't do
took off a
anything
big
about
8 on
that.
8 in there somewhere.
Yep. Then we got our double standings here. We've got, I only got last names here, so don't hate me. We got Swan and Bells, if I'm not mistaken, from Concordia, Missouri. I'm pretty sure that was from this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they shot 1435 to take the lead over in doubles.
Pretty good.
And rounding out the top 10, you got, oh man, Hanavan and Hughes from Carlton, Missouri. And they are at 1385. So again, you only got 50 pins, literally 50 pins from first to 10th. Kind of rounding out that. And then for the 6-game combine, not that number. We got leading it Elijah Murphy. So we got 2 Elijahs. 2 different Elijahs are leading 2 events right now. It's kind of interesting. From West Frankfort, Illinois, with a 1476.
Okay.
That is,
Yeah, that's
not
pretty
too
salty.
terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's definitely hittable. And I can see that number creeping up a little bit higher than that, just with the caliber of bowlers we have coming in.
Speaking of Elijahs, guess who's rounding out number 10 right now? Elijah Raymond is taking over 10th from Ramsey, Minnesota, as I mentioned previously, with 1394.
Nice.
Bigger gap there. You got about a 77 pin gap between first and 10th place. Now, the place that everybody cares about, team event, because let's be honest, Sunshine Lane is amazing. Hashtag the goats over here.
Okay.
West Side.
It's okay.
Or west of Enterprise, in case you guys are wondering.
Yes, got it.
All right, wow. What a name for this place. Rounding up the first place right now, Never Quit number 3. Wow, they never quit
Okay.
all the way into first place with 3511.
Oh, wow.
They are, they
That's
got a little number there.
That's
Little number
hefty.
there. Not too bad.
Yeah.
I ain't scared. Woo! And we got a tie for 10th place. You got Strike a Spark and Yank Stomp 2. Interesting name.
Does it say?
The Yank Stomp 2 is from DeSoto, Kansas. And the Strike a Spark is from Lenox, Iowa. Yeah, Linux. Yeah,
Yes.
Anybody that knows me,
Yeah, he will
man, my
chop up a
speeches,
name a
I will
little
chop everything up. They got 3342 rocking there.
Okay,
So we got a little
okay.
bit of gap. That's only about 50 pins, actually. So not too terribly bad. And all events. These are all handicaps. I'm not going to go over any scratch. You'll be here all day listening to me ramble on, which nobody cares about. So all events right now, first place, Ari. Oh, man. What we got here?
Air, maybe.
Air. A-Y-R-E. I am so sorry. Coney from Shawnee, Kansas, with a whopping 2193.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
If you watch this, man, shoot me a message, comment, yell at us. We'll fix it next
Yes,
time. I'll make it better. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You gotta
I'm
send
sorry.
me in with how to
I'm
pronounce
sorry.
that, but I'm sorry.
Uh,
But that's 730 average, man.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
That's awesome.
it's pretty big.
That's awesome.
I've seen bigger.
Yeah, I know you have.
I've seen smaller. Me last year. And rounding out top 10 is Ryan Summit from Valley Springs, Arkansas, with a 2,092.
Okay.
So we got 100 pins.
So
Almost
where do you
exact.
see these numbers going?
You know,
What's your
somebody
prediction on
always,
what's gonna
no matter what it is, whether it's nationals, a state event, the greater city, somebody always is an outlier and is going to shoot something monstrous, right? Get a little handicap sprinkled in. They found the shot of their life. They can't miss. They never move. So if you take an outlier out of each event, maybe, I think they're going to shift pretty similar. I think the top 10 is going to be, probably around, for singles, 760, 750. So shift up about 15 to 20 pins.
Yep.
That team event, again, outliers happen all the time.
Think we get a 3,600?
It's out there. I definitely say it's out there. Play a little right as a team, inch left as you go across the pattern. It gets a little cliffy. There's a little soupy soup in the middle of the lane, so if you don't send it, it won't come back.
Break it down right, that could be a little bit of hold, man.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it'll be interesting where the scores go. I like to see probably like 6-7 weeks in, get about halfway, and then you can average it out. I mean, you're halfway through the tournament. You got half the bowlers here. You can kind of figure out where the scores will be from there. What did I say it was? 30. I bet top 10 shifts up to like 30, high 33, maybe low 34 for top 10 in the team event. 35-11 is already a slight outlier, but I bet a 35-70 gets shot easily, 38 maybe, or 35-80, something like that. Kind of where I would assume.
Yeah, I say so. I mean, May is when all the big hitters start
we're going right into the meat and potatoes of the tournament right now.
Yeah.
I mean, we're full all the way across. And I don't have this on our bullet points, so I'm sorry about this. My sister would kill me. We're supposed to tell people how you sign up.
That is correct.
What we got going on and how it all works.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. So give us the rundown.
All right. First off, sorry, Keegan. Second off, so if you're trying to bowl this year, man, come out, reach out. We'll try to do our best to accommodate. But if you're not really looking at those last 2-ish weekends right now, maybe Mother's Day weekend's always a little lower weekend as well. Yeah. It's going to be tough sledding. If you're bringing one team, you probably can squeeze you in a lot of places. Trying to bring 2-3 teams, you're probably looking at that back end that you're trying to get signed up. We're just already that much booked. We're creeping around that 1,500 team mark. We'd love to try to get that up there. If we cross that 1,500, that'd be fantastic.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, we were at that. We had a couple teams drop. We got to get a couple teams back in. Creep over that 1,500 team mark this year. But going forward, we're already taking entries for 2025. Man, that's crazy to think. 2025.
And 2026.
Yeah. So if you want to bowl next year, reach out today. Even if you're not bowling, right? If you're not already signed up, you're not bowling this year, you're like, hey, I don't want to mess with this too short notice. Hey, but next year, me and my guys on Tuesday Night League want to bowl. Boom. Sign up. Call us. Go to the Greater website.
Yes.
Greater Ozarks Open Bowling.
Or the Facebook page. They have entry blanks on there that you can download from the Enterprise Park Lanes or Sunshine Lanes Bowling.
So the 2025 entries aren't out yet because we're still rocking with 2024, but the contact information is all the same.
Right.
So reach out. Matt Standage would love to talk to you, get you guys scheduled up. Keegan Standage, my sister and brother-in-law, they would love to reach out, find something for this year if we can work it. If not, we'll go ahead and get you in the books for next year. And shoot, might as well sign up for 2026 already as well. I mean,
might as well.
They're filling, we're working. We got a lot of stuff coming down the pipelines to build the tournament even bigger than what it already is. Again, the biggest privately owned team singles and doubles tournament in the country. That's a single entry. In the country. Boom.
We love it. We love it.
Because people like this guy make it fantastic.
And people like you who come out and join and show up every year in and year out. People like Cadden Elmer, Van Buren, 59 years.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. Rayomi squad.
Oh, she brings out a
whole squad.
Yeah.
Whole squad. She's amazing. I get to bowl with her in Cincinnati this year. Putting teams together for that. That'd be awesome.
Nice. I won't be able to make it. It's my daughter's birthday.
Cincinnati's a lovely town.
I know.
Take her out,
She doesn't like bowling.
Get some
my daughter's a beauty queen.
Get some Skyline chili dogs.
That's what I do. miss. I do miss the chili dogs, bro.
Anybody loves Cincinnati, they're coming down here and you surprise them with some chili dogs. Woo! From Skyline or Gold Star.
The amount of cheese they put on it, I'm like, okay, I'm being in the bathroom for about 2 weeks.
Man, let me tell you,
but it's so
good.
delicious.
I get like 4 of them when I go there, and I feel my arteries clogging up every time.
Yes.
It's bad.
I
Anyways,
absolutely love it, man. Anyway.
what's before we go, I'm gonna ask you one quick question. You guys come down here to have a good time. You're bowling, right? You got one restaurant, must have, go eat at here in Springfield, Missouri. That great service, great food. Is it gonna break the bank? You know, a little nicer maybe. What would you say? I got mine in mind, and I hope you don't steal mine.
I love Flame.
Flame. Oh, we breaking the bank at Flame,
yeah,
man.
you're breaking the bank at Flame.
Breaking the bank.
I love it. That's my favorite restaurant.
Hands down, probably got the best steak in town.
Oh yes. By far.
Bang for buck, maybe not the best bang for buck.
Oh no.
But you are getting a great steak at a high quality. It's fantastic, great service, whatnot. Man,
What are
you know what I'm saying. You got to know what I'm saying.
Taco Bell.
There is one right next to both bowling houses, in case you're wondering. In case you're on that budget
I know
system.
you're a Taco
But you know
Bell
where I'm going. Come on. Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Come on. It's closer to you than me.
Oh, Hanode. Not Hanode.
Get out of town. Get out of town. Boo. Do not go to Hanode. You go to where?
I like Hanode also.
Get out of town. Oh, we're going to Nakado. Nakado is amazing. It is the GOAT, first Japanese hibachi place in town. Go there. It's amazing. Jeremy and his staff will take fantastic care of you there.
Nakado's is the GOAT.
It's the GOAT.
I love Nakado's.
Yeah. Hanoda's like the redheaded stepchild that got locked in the basement.
It's better than Fuji.
Yeah, Fuji. It's like the slums of Haiti or something like that. But no, Nakado's fantastic. Best bang for your buck on that filet. Oh my God, it's so good. Again, Jeremy and his staff are fantastic. Goran, the head chef. Oh,
their spicy seafood sauce is the best in town by far.
Yeah,
I love it.
Get a little sake bomb going, maybe some 250 Coors Lights.
Now you're speaking my
I don't know
language.
if I can say that on here or not, but I did.
Oh, you can.
You're speaking
my language.
So that's my place, and it's really close to Sunshine and Enterprise. Actually, you know where the mall is, you know where Nakado's at, right?
Nothing is really far in Springfield. You can get from one side of town to the other side of town in 15 minutes.
Yeah, unless there's dumb drivers that slow it all down.
But for the most part, texting and driving.
So, all right.
Speaking of texting and driving, Kyndall is the best texter and driver I've ever seen. He doesn't even look at his phone.
Get my knee going with that driving.
Anyway, that's all I got for you, big dog.
All right, perfect. Hey, we appreciate you guys showing up this week and watching. Again, leave likes, comment, maybe do a little subscribe.
Subscribe. You have
something. Give us some love here.
It costs you nothing to subscribe.
Costs you nothing.
Absolutely.
And you get to listen to, some version of Garrett, CT, and I, and maybe some other guests over the course of the next,
Are we going to get
years. Book said he'd come on.
Okay.
Yeah, Boog owes me.
Perfect.
Boog owes me. So after his performance at Holiday Doubles with me this year, dude wins everything before and after, and he bowls Holiday Doubles. I mean, I didn't bowl very good either, but he's doing for me.
It's okay, man.
He shoots 800 every series for me. We win. We always make the cut.
I mean, what do you have to shoot?
I show up. I should show up.
Do you have to at least give him 650?
I can give him 650.
Perfect.
Except for that 150 I gave him. He gave me a 150 also. After shooting like 809 or something for his first three, then it was like, woo!
You gotta love it. Well, thank you all very much. Check us out.
Thanks. Have a good one. Bye. All right.